Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and quit out of the game. If you're in the game right now, please go ahead and save the game, quit out of the game. Once you're on your desktop, I'm not sure what Windows version you're using. They're kind of all the same if I'm being honest with you. Just bring up your search bar here, Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows 11, whatever. Bring this up in the search field. Here we go. We're gonna type in %, APPDATA, or app data, right? And then close it out with another %, okay? Now, before you hit enter, go ahead and look down in the best match, and you'll see a file folder called %appdata%. Go ahead and click that. That's gonna bring you to this window here. Now, what are we looking for? We're gonna be looking for the file called Elden Ring. Go ahead and find that, double click it. It's gonna open up to this screen here. Now, there are 3 files. One is a folder, all right? One's a folder with a bunch of random numbers. Go ahead and double click that one, okay? Next up, now you're not gonna have this Elden Ring backup saves folder. If you have not done this, this is your first time backing up, I created this folder before I hit record. So what are we looking for? The first file that says ER and about 4 zeros .sl2, this is your save file. So what I did is I right click and created a brand new folder, and I named it Elden Ring Backup Saves, okay? Now, once I've created that folder, I left clicked the save file, the original one, right? And then I hit either Control C to copy, or if you don't like hotkeys, you can right click and simply copy here. All right, so copy that file, leave it here, open up the saved backup folder that you just created. Now, what I've done here is just something that I have done in Dark Souls 3. It's gonna be done the same way in Elden Ring. Again, use this as a template. From there, choose whatever fits your style of how you save backups. Now, what I've done is I created an OG backup file, and I went ahead and pasted what you just copied in this folder, okay? So make sure you do that. And the reason I put a 1 in front of OG is so that that folder can appear on the top of my list. No matter how many folders I create, the OG folder is always at the top. Now, these other folders actually have nothing in them. I just randomly created them as an example for this video. So what I did is I said, what if I have a Dex Arcane build? Okay, great. What you're gonna do is grab your copy of your save file and dump that in your Dex Arcane build here, and then load up that one and only create the character for, in case you're doing PvP, only do Dex Arcane. You get the point? I don't want to run through all of these because you can kind of see what the example, but as another example, just for the sake of this video, let's say you want to do an all strength build. Great, go ahead and grab the save file that you already copied, throw it in your strength build, and then you're gonna simply load up that file. Now, how do you load up a file, right? So what you're gonna do is, let's say you wanna rock a, I don't know, Dex int build, right? And let's say you have that file in there. Just for the sake of this video, let's just copy this over, and let's say Dex int. Let's say this is your Dex int save file, okay? You're gonna left click, you're gonna copy that file, go back to the original directory of where the game is, okay? You're gonna right click and either paste or hit Control V for the hotkey. It's gonna prompt and say, would you like to replace in the destination? Yes, you wanna do that. And it's done. Now you load up your game and you'll have that save file. That's why whenever I'm doing any PvP stuff, or if you wanna try out different weapons, let's say you're not into PvP whatsoever, and you wanna try out different builds and you wanna save your larval tiers, you know? So you're just gonna come and do this. Create a folder, name the folder what you want of what your character is or what you're trying to do, load up that file, and then there you go, you have what you need. Another recommendation before you take off is this right here. Every single time, it's gonna be kind of annoying to type in %appdata% like every single time, right? I would recommend that you come in here to this directory, right? Well, we first started the video, and I would pin this to your quick access. How on earth do you do that, right? You're gonna see these triple dots up here in this window. Click that triple dot, and you're gonna see a star that says pin to quick access. I've already done this. So if you follow my mouse over to the left, you're gonna see this number here. So as an example, let's say I'm on, let's go ahead and close this out. And let's open this up. Let's say I just booted up my PC and I wanna load up a new file. What do? I open this up, just like so. I go to my quick access, boom. Takes me straight to the directory. And that's it. That's how you back up your save files in Elden Ring. So thanks so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Again, hit that like button, subscribe if you dig my energy, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.